Welcome to today's video. We live in a world full of constant notifications, endless scrolling, and instant gratification. While all these things may seem harmless, they're actually overwhelming our brains and throwing off our natural balance. That's where the concept of dopamine detox comes in. In this video, we'll explore how dopamine detox can help reset your mind, boost your mental resilience, and strengthen your brain. Let's dive in. What is dopamine and why does it matter? Dopamine is a neurotransmitter responsible for our feelings of motivation and reward. Whenever you accomplish something or experience pleasure, whether it's from eating your favorite food or getting likes on a social media post, dopamine is released in your brain. But here's the catch. In today's digital age, we're constantly bombarded with high dopamine triggers. Scrolling through social media, binge-watching shows, or playing video games floods our brains with dopamine, leaving us addicted to these quick hits of pleasure. Over time, this overstimulation can lead to decreased motivation for less stimulating but important tasks, difficulty focusing, a feeling of constant mental fatigue. Dopamine detox is a way to break this cycle and restore balance. What is dopamine detox? Contrary to what the term might suggest, dopamine detox doesn't mean completely eliminating dopamine from your brain. That's impossible and not healthy. Instead, it's about taking a break from activities that overstimulate your brain and replacing them with more meaningful, low dopamine activities. Think of it as hitting the reset button on your mind. By stepping away from high dopamine triggers, you give your brain a chance to recalibrate and find joy in simpler, more fulfilling experiences. The benefits of dopamine detox. So why should you try a dopamine detox? Here are some of the benefits. Improved focus. You'll find it easier to concentrate on tasks that truly matter. Increased motivation. By reducing overstimulation, you'll naturally feel more driven to tackle meaningful goals. Mental clarity. Less mental clutter means you'll think more clearly and make better decisions. Enhanced emotional balance. Taking a step back helps you feel calmer and less reactive to stress. How to do a dopamine detox. Now that we understand the importance, let's talk about how to implement a dopamine detox in your life. Here are some practical steps. 1. Limit high dopamine activities. Start by identifying the activities that overstimulate your brain, like excessive social media use, gaming, or binge-watching. Set specific times during the day to step away from these activities. For example, you might decide to avoid using your phone for the first hour after waking up. Instead, focus on calming activities like stretching, journaling, or having a mindful breakfast. 2. Replace, don't eliminate. Instead of cutting out high dopamine activities entirely, replace them with lower stimulation ones. Examples include reading a book, taking a walk in nature, practicing meditation or mindfulness, engaging in creative hobbies like painting, cooking, or writing. These activities provide slower but more sustainable satisfaction. 3. Exercise regularly. Physical activity is a natural way to boost dopamine levels in a healthy and balanced way. Whether it's yoga, running, or even a quick 20-minute workout, exercise helps your brain produce dopamine in moderation, leaving you feeling refreshed and motivated. 4. Prioritize deep work. When your brain isn't constantly seeking quick rewards, you'll find it easier to focus on challenging but rewarding tasks. Set aside time for deep, uninterrupted work. This could be working on a personal project, learning a new skill, or even tackling chores you've been putting off. Strengthening your brain. Dopamine detox is only part of the equation. To truly strengthen your brain, consider these additional practices. Get quality sleep. A well-rested brain performs better in every way. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep each night. Practice mindfulness. Taking time to focus on the present moment reduces stress and helps your brain process information more effectively. Stay curious. Lifelong learning stimulates your brain and keeps it sharp. Pick up a new hobby or dive into a subject you've always wanted to learn about. Start small and be consistent. You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. Dopamine detox works best when you start small and gradually build new habits. For example, take a social media break for 1 day a week. Spend 30 minutes in nature without any devices. Replace one episode of a show with 20 minutes of journaling or reading. These small changes can have a big impact over time. Dopamine detox isn't about depriving yourself. It's about reclaiming control over your mind. By resetting your brain's reward system, you'll feel more focused, motivated, and emotionally balanced. So, are you ready to give it a try? Let us know in the comments below. What's one activity you'd like to take a break from, and what will you replace it with? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos on mental wellness and personal growth.